welcome back to our kitchen table. And for our very first episode, actually cooking something, we decided to make bacon jam. Well, I made the executive decision because I love bacon jam. And for anyone who doesn't know what bacon jam is, I'm about to change your life. So can you tell me a little bit about what bacon jam is?
So bacon jam is the rendered down fat of bacon and a little bit of brown sugar. It's simply just made for a topping for a burger. It's very good. It's very sweet. It also has a nice little crunch of like bacon bits, and I personally like to add a little bit of onion in there. Just give it a little bit more of a flavor. But it's pretty simple to make. Just render down some fat, add some brown sugar, and you got some bacon jam.
So it typically doesn't have onions in it?
Nope. It's a common recipe.
Wow. Look at that. I've never had bacon jam by itself without onions, but personally I really like it with onions. But as you can see, we've already prepped everything. Craig graciously chopped all the onions and chopped all the bacon into bits for me. And then also for our good friend Avery, we're going to make Craig's very special French fries. And to make those, we're using beef tallow, which you can also tell me a little bit about what beef tallow is for those who don't know.
So beef tallow is, again, the rendered down fat and or kind of the lard that is left in bones. So you actually just boil down the bones. You get the inside out, like the marrow, and you render it down. It turns into a very nice oily substance, which you can use for multiple different ways or multiple different things. I like using them on my burgers. I like using them, obviously, to fry oil or as oil to fry French fries. And yeah.
Would you say it's healthier?
Oh, 100%. It's a whole hell of a lot healthier than canola oil, any seed oils of any kind, really. I personally get mine from Chicago Packing Co. They're all Wagyu beef tallow, so it's even better.
Yeah, I wish we had the original packaging, but these are just reused.
Yeah, you can reuse it. Obviously, it's just like certainly I've been told at least that you can reuse the oil that you use to fry certain things, especially when it comes to like French fries. It's very simple. So,
all right, let's get to it.
Yes, ma'am. I'm grabbing food.
Alrighty. So what are we doing?
Rendering down the fat.
Okay.
Low and slow.
Slow and slow, baby. It's a lot of bacon.
Uh-huh. It'll be sit and we wait for probably 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Okay. A little bit of black pepper, a little bit of garlic powder. Pepper. Probably equal heat. Start waking it up a little bit.
Started on like medium low heat.
What?
So I was told the bacon is supposed to be cooked at a lower temperature.
Yes.
For those who don't know.
Yes.
Because I didn't know that a while back. And by a while back, I mean like maybe a couple months ago. I found this out. Because I could never quite get bacon right. Like, I just wanted some good bacon in the morning, and every single time it would just burn or just not taste that good. And then I met Craig. And
slow.
then I started making bacon his way. Well, the normal
I started
way.
making bacon.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Yeah. No, he made a lot of bacon for me.
I'm kicking up the heat as we go, just because I don't know her oven or her stove.
The best part is I have my mason jars here, so we can just take the rest home.
Uh-huh.
We're going to be eating good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, tell everyone about the special, I guess you could say special burgers that you got at Arctic Foods.
You just got steak chuck burgers. Well, not chuck burgers, actually. They're just, they're sirloin burgers, if I remember correctly.
I believe they are.
been a minute since I've grabbed them, so I don't really remember.
All right. Oh, that was my fridge. Let's see. Yep, beef chuck tender fillets. All natural.
Locally sourced.
Piedmontese, whatever that means. Yes, locally sourced. That's what we're going for.
Mm-hmm.
We like locally sourced foods. Support your local farms.
Yes. Farmers feed all. More heat.
Yeah.
So her stove sucks.
I told you could turn it up a little bit more, and it's not my
I already
stove.
did.
Don't judge me.
I already did.
Okay.
Like 3 times since I asked about it. Get the initial heat into a little. Start kicking it down a little.
There we go.
What the fuck?
Hear that sizzle. It smells really good. I just love bacon. Man, I'm so hungry.
Mm-hmm. Now we're starting to get too fat out of there. So that's what I mean when I say render down the fat. Just simply get it to a point where all the fat is starting to break down, create a nice oil.
So that's how you know fat's breaking down and creating oil?
Yeah, well, fat is, once it's heated up, it is turned into an oil form, hence the reason for this stuff here. That is the same principle.
Gotcha.
Grease is fat or milk.
So I know that we said that we wanted our podcast to be like healthy, fresh foods. So I know I don't want anyone yelling at us saying that it's not healthy food, but like
I
being
deserve this
healthy with the
fucking
cut
food.
of meat.
I deserve this fucking food.
Yeah. And it's just a little bacon jam for extra flavor. It's not like we're gonna be eating this every single night. I think the one thing that I like about like healthy eating is that it's not necessarily just salads every single day. Like you're allowed to, eat food. You're allowed to eat bacon jam. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just want to be fat.
Everything in moderation.
Yeah, exactly. So what was your first attempt at making bacon jam like? Was it successful?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Was it like a first try, damn, I'm good type of thing? Yeah? Okay.
That's how a lot of my recipes end up happening.
Not flex or anything.
The potatoes are the only ones that didn't do that for me.
Potato puffs.
Mm-hmm.
Damn potato puffs. Those are gonna keep coming back.
Yep. Bane of my fucking existence.
He legit was doing that for 3 days. And he was so focused on it too. Like I didn't see him for hours.
Oh, God. Want to make it right?
I wonder if we can start adding other stuff into it too.
Yeah. I mean, you can do a roasted garlic with it as well. It's very good that way. I've had other ways that I've done it before, but I don't remember. Yeah. I've seen people mix it with apples.
That sounds so good.
Like an apple and bourbon almost.
That sounds really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. An apple bourbon bacon burger? I'm already drooling. So now he's cooking it at high heat.
Starting to get some of the crust to her.
Yeah. So when do we start adding in all the onions and everything?
That will be when I take part of the bacon out.
You only take part of the bacon out?
For most of it, probably. And leave all the fat in there.
Okay.
All the good down, or the good rendered down stuff. Just to leave room for some cooking surface. For those that did not know how much grease is in bacon.
Isn't bacon mainly fat anyways?
Yep.
It's a lot of grease.
Uh-huh. And that's what we're going to use as our base for our jam. All that goodness. And what we're going to do is throw this in the oven at 450 to get it nice and crispy, to add a little bit of crunch to the jam.
So,
Oh, I'm trying to stop ourselves from being burnt. Obviously, you can do a couple of minutes baked in there.
what's the temperature?
Probably 450, like 375, 450.
Okay.
More chocolate chip.
Swap with me.
Or 375, 455.
So I'm gonna do 375.
I just don't know how your oven works.
Actually, I'll do 400. Okay, we're gonna try 400. It takes time to preheat, so can I just throw it in there?
Okay. Just they keep it warm.
Okay. Throwing in the bacon.
Excuse me. Turn this down. So now I'm going to start chucking in the onions. And let it caramelize them in the bacon grease. Getting that good flavor. Alright.
Add a little bit of pepper.
A little bit of garlic powder.
Continue cooking on a low heat.
Low heat, just render the onions down and get them nice and, you know, juicy. And like that ass. All this up the then.
What?
At least good that for me.
Yep.
She dried out quite a bit.
Oh, wow. That was fast.
And now you just add in the brown sugar and watch the miracles happen.
How much brown sugar do you typically add? Do you just eyeball it?
Eyeball, yeah. So you kind of can see in the video as you start it here, getting those dark spots of all that brown sugar. You don't want that much brown sugar, so you just want a little bit to where, you know, you can see it little dazzles in there till it starts to really break down after you fill it and congeal with the fat.
How long do you have to cook it for after you add the brown sugar?
Not long, but not too. You can do it. You can do a mix really. You can do it a longer sesh, like a longer one, but you don't really need to. You can kind of just get away with doing a quick and dirty one as well. Really depends on the amount of brown sugar and the heat that you had at it.
By the way, he's cooking at like a very, very low temperature right now.
With it? And actually, in a second here, I'll actually ask for a whisk.
Okay, whisk. Do you need more brown sugar?
I'm thinking so. I don't know. We're about to find out. Oh, yeah.
It's starting to
There we go.
look like bacon jam. Do you still need more?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
And then we'll just add a little bit of water, break it up some. There we go. Bob your uncle. So you see, guys, now how it's turned into kind of a one solid thing. We're starting to get some of those bubbles out of there. Those bubbles are actually water in the grease. They're bubbling up, creating steam. So you want to get most of that broken down. You see I'm left with this dark and rich jam. We will add the baking back to you in a moment. Checking on it, and you can kind of tell it's got a little bit of a wateriness to it at the moment. So just dump all that back in there. And we got our crispy bacon.
And there goes some more brown sugar. I guess we need a lot of brown sugar for the amount of bacon jam that we're making.
Yeah, we also made a pound of bacon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We probably should have specified. We made a pound of bacon. Which honestly, it really doesn't look like a pound.
No, not that much. No, but it is quite a lot. See all that bacon grease? Well, all that bacon grease. Gotta mix that in with some brown sugar.
Why does it still look liquidy?
That's all the grease still that hasn't broken down to heat. That's what it actually is right here.
Oh, okay. So what do we need to do now? Do we just add more brown sugar?
Nope, you need to wait.
Okay.
Now we're gonna let it simmer now that I've actually broken it down some.
Okay. Oh my god! That smells so good. We need to put it on the camera so you can see it.
Yep.
But you can't do that. But yeah. I wish that I had my mic on while I was walking outside because the smell that was coming through the hallway is amazing. I could smell it, like I was halfway down the hallway and I could smell it and I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. Looks like there's more fat.
Oh, we're actually getting too hot.
Okay.
So we burnt some of the onions.
Oh no.
Yeah, see, black spots in there.
Is it still gonna taste okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the bacon.
It's okay. We knew some of these mishaps would happen.
I'm not in my own home kitchen. I'm sorry, people.
Yeah, no, I know what that's like. Adjusting to other people's kitchens is difficult sometimes.
Yep. All right, we're your mason jars. Let's start jarring this stuff. It didn't break down the way I wanted to anyway.
That sucks.
It is what it is. Some of it looks black. Some of it's not actually. So it's actually just like based around sugar itself.
Okay. It still smells really good.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually a question that I was going to ask you, or how we were going to get that out.
Yep. It's very simple. Now, obviously, it's not going to be, 100% rid of all fat, but it's going to be a lot better than what it was. All right. There it is, everyone. The bacon jam. Beautiful and brown and all its her glories.
So, looking back, I want to get your thoughts on how everything went.
We were a little too patient.
A little too patient.
A little too patient.
What do you mean?
The bacon jam didn't have to sit for as long as it did, but it's still good. That's not to say that it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not my preferred.
It was definitely better the first time you made it for me.
Yep. But we live and we learn.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, and you said that you forgot to add butter too.
Yes. Forgot to add butter in the pan to kind of give it that savory aspect to it. But, we learned.
Yeah.
And
a lot.
We'll make another batch. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes teach us everything.
Yeah. That is our tagline for this, at least.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. We're sitting here with our mistake in front of us, and we will learn from it.
Yeah, I guess I can't say it's a failure. It's not really a failure.
It's a mistake. That's all it is.
It's a little blip. Yep. We'll learn from this. We'll get better.
Well.
So thank you guys for tuning in. Please let us know in the comments what you want us to make next. We'd love to make something that you guys want to learn how to make, and maybe it's something that we've never made before too. So let us know. But thank you again for tuning in, and catch us in the next episode at our kitchen table.